Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi barakatuh. Friends, hope you all are good at home. And you know what, today I am going to talk about smartphone addiction. You know what, we all have been entangled in this. So, what is smartphone addiction? While a smartphone, tablet or computer can be a hugely productive tool, compulsive use of these devices can interfere with work, school and relationships. When you spend more time on social media or playing games than you do interacting with real people, or you cannot stop yourself from repeatedly checking texts, emails or apps, even when it has negative consequences in your life, it may be a time to reassess your technology use. Smartphone addiction, sometimes colloquially known as nomophobia, it means fear of being without mobile phone, is often fueled by an internet overuse problem or internet addiction disorder. After all, it's really the phone or tablet itself that creates the compulsion, but rather games, apps and online world it's connect to us. Smartphone addiction can encompass a variety of impulse control problems, including virtual relationship, addiction to social networking, dating apps, texting, and messaging can extend to the point where virtual online friends become more important than real life relationship. We have all seen to the couples sitting together in a restaurant, ignoring each other and engaging with their smartphone instead. Another thing is that information overload. Compulsive web surfing, watching videos, playing games or checking news feeds can lead to lower productivity at work or school and isolate you for hours at a time. Then cyber sex addiction, we all know that. Compulsive use of internet pornography, sexting, nude shopping or adult messaging services can impact negatively on your real life, intimate relationships and overall emotional health. Another point, diminishing your ability to concentrate and think deeply or creatively. The persistent buzz, ping or beep of your smartphone can distract you from important tasks, slow your work and interrupt those quiet moments that are so crucial to creativity and problem solving. Instead of even being alone with our thoughts, we have now always online and connected. Another point is encouraging self-absorption. A UK study found that people who spend a lot of time on social media are more likely to display negative personality traits such as narcissism, snapping endless selfies, posting all your thoughts or details about your life can create an unhealthy self-centeredness, distancing you from real life relationships and making it harder to cope with stress. How we can modify our smartphone use? Let's see step by step. Number one, set a goals, for when you can use your smartphone. Number two, turn off your phone at certain times of the day. Number three, don't bring your phone or tablet to bed. Number four, replace your smartphone use with healthier activities. Number five, play the phone stack game. Remove social media apps from your phone. Limit checks. You know what limit checks? If you compulsively check your phones every few minutes, wean yourself off by limiting your checks to once every 15 minutes. So then once every 30 minutes, then once in an hour. If you need help, there are apps that can automatically limit when you are able to access your phone. And the last one is curb your fear of missing out. I'll explain this point. Except that by limiting your smartphone use, you are likely to going to miss out on certain invitation or breaking news or news gossip. There is so much information available on the internet. It's almost impossible to stay on top of everything. Anyway, accepting this can be liberating and help break your reliance on technology. And finally, you know what, the more important points which I am going to discuss now at the end of this video is how you are going to help a child or teen with smartphone addiction. The big question is, in today's era, you know, everything got online. We all know that. Any parent who is tried to drag a child or teen away from a smartphone or tablet knows how challenging it can be to separate kids from social media, messaging apps or online games and videos. Youngsters lack the maturity to curb their smartphone use on their own, but simply confiscating the device can often backfire, creating anxiety and withdrawal symptoms in your child. Instead, there are plenty of other ways to help your child find a healthier balance. How it is? Be a good role model. Children have strong impulse, imitate. So it's important you manage your own smartphone and internet use. It's no good asking your child to unplug at the dinner table while you are staring at your own phone or tablet. Don't let your own smartphone use distract from parent-child interaction. Another thing is that use apps to monitor and limit your child's smartphone use. There are a number of apps available that can limit your child's data usage or restrict texting and web browsing to certain times of the day. Other apps can eliminate messaging capabilities while in motion, so you can prevent your teen using a smartphone while driving. Another thing is that create a phone-free zone. Restrict the use of smartphone or tablets to a common area of the house where you can keep an eye on your child's activity and limit time on online. Ban phones from the dinner table and bedrooms and insist they are turned off after a certain time at night. Encouraging other interests and social activities. One more point. Get your child away from screens by exposing them to other hobbies and activities such as team sports, scout and after school clubs. Spend time as a family unplugged. Talk to your child about underlying issues. Compulsive smartphone use can be the sign of a deeper problems. Is your child having a problem fitting in it? Has there been a recent major change like a move or divorce or which is causing stress? Is your child suffering with other issues at school or home? You can talk with them. Get help. Teenagers often rebel against their parents, but if they hear the same information from a different authority figures, they may be more inclined to listen. Try to sport coach, doctors or respected family friends. Don't be afraid to seek professional counseling if you are concerned about your child's smartphone use. So my dear friends, you know what, as I told you in the beginning, we all have been entangled in eddy of worries of smartphone. So this point, this discussion will really help you, inshallah. Thank you so much to listening me, and may Allah bless you all.